Groups, advocates, and lovers from all across the country are meeting in Houston for Best Friends Animal Society's National Conference. Best Friends is a national nonprofit aimed at saving the lives of animals in need. They partner with shelters and rescues across the country to ensure lives are saved. I had the opportunity to speak on a panel yesterday to talk about the relationship, the very important relationship between animal groups, advocates, and lovers, and the media. Joining me now is Sue Cosby with Best Friends Animal Society from downtown Houston, inside the convention happening at Marriott Marquis. Sue, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
We're doing well. We're doing really great. It is Friday. I was down there yesterday. This was my first time attending Best Friends National Conference, and it was something. The turnout is wonderful, and it was amazing to see so many people from across the country. I was really blown away because I had the opportunity to catch up with people that I used to work with in different markets. When I was in Minneapolis, I saw people from Wisconsin. When I worked in Jacksonville, I saw people from Northeast Florida, Southeast Georgia. So it's really amazing to see all of these people in one place learning about how they can better save the lives of animals in need.
And there's over 1,600 of them right here in Houston. When you think about animal sheltering, I don't know about you, when I was growing up, I didn't really think it was a professional career, but it truly is. And this is one of the nation's leading conferences providing education to people on how to save more animals and how to work with the community to do that. So it's a really important event, and it's really exciting. It's right here in Houston.
Sue, I touched upon Best Friends. We've worked a lot with Best Friends, so they're no stranger to us. But people not familiar with your organization, what is BFAS? And of course, this convention, it is aimed at saving the lives, but walk us through the mission of the organization and the purpose of this weekend.
Yeah, so our mission is to really achieve the time where there are no more homeless pets. We want to create a better world through kindness to animals. So Best Friends, at its very core, is driven to change the lives of people through their love of pets. We know how much people love pets, and we've decided that the very first place to start is to end the killing of animals in our shelters in the United States by 2025, and that's just a couple years away. So we're at a race to the finish line to save lives, but it really is more than just a finish line. It's just the beginning of continuing to develop a better world for animals and the people who love them.
And as we know, that is a huge foot given the current situation across the country. Do you think it's achievable? Do you think it's realistic?
I absolutely do. I've actually been in animal sheltering for more than 20 years. Even though I didn't know it was a career that I could get into, I fell into it and I developed a passion for it. And my passion comes from really wanting to help the community, wanting to help people to save their animals, wanting to help people to do more for animals. We know people care so much about them, whether it's cats that are in their neighborhood that people are feeding surreptitiously and providing veterinary care out of their own pockets because they care deeply about them. The people who stop and pick up stray animals on the street and rescue them, take them to the shelter, or take them into their homes. We know that there's really an innate passion for animals, and that animals deserve care. So it's a really exciting opportunity here for people to learn new ways of doing things and new ways of saving lives.
Yeah, that they do, and of course they do need advocates like us. Being from the north, you're cognizant that there is a problem when it comes to animals in need. You look at shelters, there's overcrowding, there's overpopulation. You come to the south and those problems are even worse. There truly is a crisis, especially here in Houston. Was Houston picked for a reason for the conference this year?
It absolutely was. Texas is one of the places that struggles the most with shelters, but the exciting part is that there are so many people right here in Texas and the surrounding states that are passionate about doing better for animals. They want to learn more, and that's why we chose Houston, and people around the state and around the region are taking advantage of that and coming to this conference.
How can people get involved? How can people help out?
Everyone has a role to play. There's everything from volunteering at your local shelter, working with a rescue, the actions that you take in your community with your community government, letting your elected officials know that animal issues are important to you. That makes a difference. When animal issues, legislation, bond measures, whatever it is comes up, you have a voice and you can help make changes in your community. Nothing is too small to help.
And we love to hear that. You know, we're always trying to think of ways to get people involved. Whether you care about animals or not, this impacts you.
Absolutely.
And so hitting that home, it comes back to your wallet. And if, you know, we can take better care of our animals, more of your taxpayer dollars will be freed up to go to programs and initiatives that you do care about. So this truly does impact anyone and everyone in all communities across the country.
Absolutely, it does.
Okay, well, we appreciate your time this morning, Sue Cosby with Best Friends Animal Society. We hope you have a wonderful day. If people are interested in going down to the conference, there's still room, right? People can still register?
Yeah, I believe so. Today's the big day, so if anyone wants to head down this morning, please come on down.
Awesome, and we of course will put all of this information inside this story on our website, clicktohouston.com. Sue, thank you so much.